Thanks a lot, Ian Nepomniachtchi, to join us to this short press conference after the game. Good game today because you've won against Mamedov in that match, Russia against Azerbaijan. Can you give us just a few information about that game?
Well, thank you for congratulations and thank you for inviting me here. Well, the game is sort of, those games where you can never win without any luck. So definitely, I was lucky today. But I was trying hard not to lose because I got into some serious trouble, I believe, right after the opening. Because perhaps I just mixed up something in my prep. But in fact, I think I was never losing. But I was choosing between a few different types of war sand games and so on. And at some point, I think Rauf wanted just to win in the middle game, so he decided not to trade queens, not to grab material, and then he blundered. And suddenly, it turned out that after this blunder, he either should give away an exchange or he's just strategically lost. And so he decided to give me an exchange. But then it's still very complex for white because I found some precise moves, and instead of long and boring converting material advantage, I managed just to give him some mate. At least it was some mating attack, and so that's why he resigned.
Could be a key game then in this match because now you're leading 1.5 half, and otherwise it could have been quite tricky. Have you looked at the other two games?
Well, I think that Sergei's position is really suspicious because I couldn't really evaluate it because every time black can sacrifice an exchange and do the position. Maybe in fact it's not that bad for white, but it looks ugly, and it's such type of the position. I would never like to play this for white here at least. And I think Sasha is praising, so I hope for the best. At least we are not going to lose this match. It's already good enough.
Russia has some reserve points in the overall rankings. England is 2 points behind, and other teams as well. So you can afford actually making a draw, but still, it looks like this competition is not easy at all.
Well, absolutely, it's very tough because just look at China. Clearly, China is one of the main favorites here, and in fact, a couple of bad games in key matches, and already China is far behind leaders. So that's okay. That's surely some good news for us because of course, China is the main contender, along with Russia. But any team can make a surprise, and you shouldn't underestimate any team. So it's like previous match against Kazakhstan. I thought it should be rather easy because these lower-rated players against 2700s. But in fact, at some point, I would be happy at least if not with a draw, but with some clinching win 2.5 against 1.5. But at some point we got lucky, and even in spite of some bad blunder of Sergei, we still managed to win 3-1. Yeah, so it would never be easy. And today's match, if Rauf didn't blunder that way, if he would play some better moves, probably Azerbaijan would be leading 1.5 to half. So it's very tricky.
Mm-hmm. We all know that Vladimir Kramnik has decided to retire from professional chess. He could be considered actually, through his career as the moral leader of the team, even though in the past few years he did not occupy the first board anymore. But still, who is going to take over as the kind of leader of the team, in terms not of captains, of course, but of player?
But I guess it's not like taking some big leadership. It's someone who is playing good, someone who is playing well this particular tournament. Normally he's in charge of leading the team forward. Trying to lead it to victory. But in fact, everybody should play some good tournament. And the biggest problem, either a heavy leader or not, is when two players are in some kind of a bad shape. And then it's very hard to to make it. That's probably what's happening with China because clearly you and Nihua, they're not good. They're not doing too well, and it's always a problem. Which players would play the next match? And the main so everyone is solid, everyone is not losing, and someone is winning. So that's the strategy. Yeah, mm-hmm. Playing like an old man, but somehow it works.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and good luck for the rest.
Thank you.